This is Lipseys and Ruger's latest version of the Ruger single 7 and 327 Magnum. The first one they came out with was a little bit bigger gun. It had the adjustable sights and the regular square grip. They just came out with this version. They call this a bird's head grip, and it's got a 3 3/4 inch barrel and fixed sights. And it's in one of my favorite calibers, 327 Magnum. This is going to be the first shots through it. I figure it's appropriate to use hot Federal 100 grain jacketed soft points. These are hot, and we'll see how it shoots. I brought an assortment of ammunition. I'm going to try some 32 H&R Magnum and some 32 longs and shorts, and I've got some 32 wad cutters. That's the beauty of this caliber. You can shoot so many different rounds through it. But these are the hottest ones, so we're going to start off with these and see where it shoots. That wasn't a misfire. I only loaded 6 instead of 7. I forgot this is a 7-shot cylinder. Now these are screamers. It's a hot round. Supposedly about 1,500 feet per second out of a short barrel. It's quite controllable. Hit the ejecting rod a little bit hard and it comes out easy. Try 7 more. One of the complaints with the original single 7, the loading gate was a little bit small. You just had to line the cylinder up just right. I think they widened this. This is a lot easier to load than the old one. Actually, I'm shooting just a hair to the left. And I always do that first time I shoot a gun until I figure out how much trigger finger to use. There we go. The recoil is very comfortable with this bird's head grip. It just kind of slides up in your hand for a little bit. It's not painful at all. This is strictly a fun little gun. Nice little group, even though I'm to the left. I started moving to the right. It's a matter of getting used to how much trigger finger to use. Anyway, my hat's off to Lipseys and Ruger for keeping the 327 chambering alive. This is one of the most versatile chamberings out there, and us guys that own these things really like them. Now, I'm gonna try Federal 32 H&R Magnum 95 grain lead semi-wide cutter. See how these shoot in it. This is like a hot 32. It's actually a pussycat round. I've also got some Federal Hydra-Shock 327 Magnum, quantity critical defense 32 H&R Magnum, and my personal favorite 115 grain Spear Gold Dots. Try this one on the target below it. With the lighter 32 H&R Magnums, it's 5 shots right there and 2 out. These would be perfect backpacking guns, and they're just fun range guns. Okay, for round 2, I'm going to try some really hot loads. Federal 32 Smith & Wesson long wad cutters. This 327 chambering, so versatile, you could use any 32 ammo on it. 32 H&R Magnum, 32 Smith & Wesson longs, 32 Smith & Wesson. And although I've never tried it, I heard you could shoot 32 ACP through it. I'm going to shoot at the upper right target. Watch the recoil on these. Seven shots, nice clean holes with a 32 long wad cutter. It's like shooting a 22 almost, and that's the fun of this chambering. You can shoot this all day long. You don't have to shoot the hot 327 mag. Just a great new version of the Ruger single 7. When I carry a 327 Magnum, it's usually my Ruger LCR. And this is my favorite load for it, 115 grain Spear Gold Dot. These are hot loads, so we're going to see how this works in the new single 7. What a fun gun. The type of revolver you could shoot all afternoon and you quit when you run out of ammunition. This is the hottest load I'll be shooting in this gun. All it takes is practice, but that's not too shabby the first time out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is really a fun little gun. Thank you Lipseys and thank you Ruger. Okay. This is round 2 with my 327 Ruger single 7, the new model with the bird's head grip, the fixed sights, and the 4 3/4 inch. I have 3 3/4 inch barrel. And it shoots them hot, 100 grain Federal jacketed soft point. These are hot. You can see how much recoil there is, but it's very, very comfortable. Put about 100 rounds through it, and now I think I know where the point of aim is. These sights are dead on, especially with 100 grain ammunition. It shoots to the point of aim. I had a couple flyers, but this is the first outing, and I'm just getting used to the trigger. The trigger is very crisp, by the way. Anybody thinking about buying a Ruger single 7, you can't go wrong with either version. The older version with the adjustable sights were a little bit harder to load and unload. You had to get the cylinder just perfect because the loading gate was very small. Now on this one, I think they made the loading gate bigger. It's really easy to load and then knock the empties out. It's one of the improvements that they made with this gun.